knockout stage in the Champions Cup, the round of 16. It really hots up from here on in.
Well, it does, and this is where your better players would hope to step forward and really lead from the front.
It's Bayern Munich today against Manchester City. Bayern Munich's lineup: Manuel Neuer starts in goal, Mehdi Benatia starts with Jerome Boateng in central defence. Mesut Ozil plays with Arturo Vidal in the centre of the park, and today it's just the one striker in the side. Manchester City's lineup today: Joe Hart starts in goal, Sergio Ramos plays with Vincent Kompany in central defence, Toni Kroos starts with Sergio Busquets in central midfield, and at the point of attack, just one lone striker, Toni Kroos. Zabaleta. Vidal. And the referee blows his whistle. The flag was up for offside. Kroos. Pablo Zabaleta. Sergio Busquets. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Well, they've got so many stars, Bayern Munich, but he could just be the stellar player in the all-star lineup.
3 in his last 3. A bit more of the same would go down a treat.
Bayern Munich winning the ball back. The score! It's the wrong side of the post, but only just. Arturo Vidal. Oh, great work by the keeper. So Bayern Munich have won a corner here. Good clearance from Sergio Ramos. Toure. Bayern Munich winning the ball back. Now Robin. It's coming out for a throw. Sergio Ramos. Here's Sterling. Pablo Zabaleta. Sergio Busquets. Pablo Zabaleta. What we've got here in an early round of this cup competition is a smashing game, and a manager who's been in quite good form himself in the press conference. He'll be hoping his team can perform as well as he did.
Yeah, he was full of it, wasn't he? And praising his players to the skies. So let's just see if the faith that he's showing is worth it.
Kroos. He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. Looking for the cross. Sergio Ramos clears it here. Wasteful pass, unforced error really. Sergio Busquets. Toni Kroos. Yaya Toure. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Here comes the cross, looking for Robin. Thomas Müller. Pablo Zabaleta. Oh, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. And it is a goal kick. Shortly on your screens on EA Sports, of course, the Bundesliga fixture. Bayern Munich, they'll be hosting Hoffenheim.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
Kroos. Kolarov. Sofos. It's good to know how much longer there is. This wasn't always the case, certainly when I started commentating. We've got 2 added minutes. Arturo Vidal. Here's the cross. Vidal's in the middle. It was a good sight of goal, but he skied it. Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring. Teams lined up, ready to go for the second half of this Champions Cup match for a place in the quarter-finals.
A little bit tense at times, a bit tactical in the first half. Might open up now.
Sofos. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Kevin De Bruyne. Sergio Ramos. Carlos Zabaleta. Mesut Özil. Sofos. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. Pablo Zabaleta. Kolarov. Sergio Busquets. Well, the word average comes to mind about his first half. What do you think, Alan?
Didn't quite have the impact I was expecting at the start, but time to remedy that.
Silva. Mesut Özil. Sofos. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. Shots on here. Many players are two-footed, but this player isn't. I'm afraid you've just seen an illustration of that.
Yeah, it's not something you look back on with much pride, that, because he should be better with his weaker foot.
Sergio Busquets. Kroos. Mesut Özil. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. It's going to be a substitution. It's going to be Manchester City to make it. Lam. Now Robin. Arturo Vidal. Sofos. Jerome Boateng. It's looking good, this move. Vargas. Bayern Munich given the throw. Mesut Özil. Kolarov. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Philipp Lahm. It's a good ball, they could be in. Space to try and hit it now. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Bayern have a corner now. Kolarov.
Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well.
Vargas. Sofus. Ball goes back to Joe Hart in goal. Here's Company. Kolarov. Kevin De Bruyne. Nicholas Otamendi.
There's the ball in.
Well, he's standing there in an offside position. The assistant could not miss him.
No, he won't have an easier decision to make today.
If he had a cap on, he could throw it on the ball. It's that simple for the goalkeeper.
Kroos. Well, if anyone's going to get a goal inside these last 5 minutes now, surely they're going to win the game. It looks like a 1-0 game either way at best.
He saw that coming in the nick of time.
And Bayern Munich are ready with the change. Kroos.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. In fact, it was a terrific effort.
Benzema. And a back pass to Manuel Neuer. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Kroos. Not really a game for the connoisseurs. It's finished.
Champions Cup. Bayern Munich 0, Manchester City 0. Bundesliga. Mainz 1, Schalke 0. Borussia Dortmund 3, Werder Bremen 1. Bayern Munich 1, Hoffenheim 0. Ingolstadt 2, Hanover 1. Hamburg 2, Augsburg 0. Hertha Berlin 0, Wolfsburg 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Bayern Munich with 65 points. In second, Wolfsburg with 57 points. In third, Borussia Dortmund with 57 points, but only behind on goal difference. In fourth, Schalke with 51 points. In fifth, Bayer Leverkusen with 50 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In sixth, climbing the table, are VfB Stuttgart with 45 points. In seventh, moving down, are Borussia Mönchengladbach with 44 points, with a game in hand on the team above.
Hello everybody, Martin Tyler is my name, Alan Smith is his name alongside me, and we're hoping to bring you some fine action from this game today.
It's Bayern Munich today, and they play Hamburg. Bayern Munich's lineup: Manuel Neuer starts in goal, Mehdi Benatia starts with Jerome Boateng in central defence,
David Silva plays with Arjen Robben out wide, and at the point of attack, just one lone striker. Hamburg, and their lineup for you. With the way this manager likes to play, that four's going to sit pretty much in place, and the two in midfield as well.
Yeah, that defensive two won't be going too far. They won't be getting ahead of the ball many times. They'll be just trying to feed it into those front four lads.
And it's with Robben, trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation.
here's the cross. Closed him down well, the cross doesn't come in, good defending. Stieber.
And he's presented the ball to the opposition. He's cut out that pass, it wasn't an accident, he read the mind of the opponent. They're on the attack, Bayern Munich, they've got the throw well forward here. Silva. Well, they've done very well this season defensively, haven't they, Bayern Munich? It's a good effort, and it's a team effort too.
Well, some people call this side boring, but not for me, because they just love their clean sheets, don't they?
Pierre-Michel Lasogga. The defender's done very well there to stop the cross. And the assistant signals for the throw. Kotoku Sakai. Ekdal. It's Hamburg in possession. Pierre-Michel Lasogga.
Arjen Robben. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball.
Holger Badstuber.
Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out.
Dirk Meyer.
Kotoku Sakai.
Ekdal. And the tackler has been very successful there. He's got possession. Alan McInally right on the button to tell us about a goal that's just happened elsewhere.
It's a goal for Hertha. 25 minutes played, 1-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual.
Vida.
He's given possession away here.
Stieber. Silva. Dirk Meyer.
And here's the shot. No danger at all for the goalkeeper here, or for the defending team. And they will play from the goalkeeper now. He's got across to make that interception. He saw it coming.
Arturo Vida.
Arjen Robben. He's going to cross it. Johnson. Here comes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though.
Eddie Benatia. Well, he must be pretty happy, this lad, because the manager has been spotting up how well he's playing, and he knows how well he's playing.
Well, he does, and the trick is to continue that, which isn't always a straightforward thing, because good runs of form come to an end sooner or later.
Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw.
Well, they're wasting no time with the throw here.
Well, it will be a throw-in. Goiko Kacha. Ekdal. Goiko Kacha. Oh, in goes the cross. Can't get the cross in, Lahm's in the way. Well, we're halfway through. Well, we're going to get some thrills in the second half. We're going to get some spills, that's for sure, because it's still very wet out there, and there's no sign of the weather taking a turn for the better. Goal news from Mainz.
It's the second goal for Bayer Leverkusen. 46 minutes played, 2-1.
Oh, interesting news again. Space to try and hit it now. Bayern Munich have scored.
He knew exactly where the keeper was there. He knew he didn't have to hit it particularly hard, you know.
Quite a surprise to get a goal, given we've had so few shots. But they're 1-0 up, and now we'll see what that brings.
Well, if it continues in this vein, you wouldn't be surprised if that's the only goal of this match.
Alan McInally wants to join us now. He's got a goal to tell us about.
It's the second goal for Hertha. 51 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. EA Sports will be bringing you the quarter-final first leg Champions Cup fixture. Bayern Munich, they'll be facing Barcelona away from home.
Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a full house, a fantastic atmosphere. Can't wait.
Bayer Leverkusen scored in that game, reported for us a bit too briefly by Alan McInally. That was our fault, not his. Scores 2-1. Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. And the goalkeeper. The referee says free kick. Ekdal. As for Hamburg's next game, Alan?
Well, they're playing Freiburg in the next match in the Bundesliga. And the way that they're playing, I think they'll win it pretty comfortably.
Philipp Lahm. Sophos. Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Against Bayern Munich. And it's goodbye to the rest of the game for him. No goal getting.
Bundesliga. Mainz 1, Bayer Leverkusen 3, Hoffenheim 1, Hanover 2. Bayern Munich 1, Hamburg 0. Schalke 0, Werder Bremen 1. Hertha Berlin 2, Borussia Dortmund 0. Wolfsburg 2, Augsburg 0. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Bayern Munich with 68 points. In second, Wolfsburg with 60 points. In third, Borussia Dortmund with 57 points. In fourth, rising up the table, are Bayer Leverkusen with 53 points. In fifth and falling are Schalke with 51 points. In sixth, Borussia Mönchengladbach with 47.
Well, there's still a bit to be done in the Champions Cup, but the teams involved are starting to maybe believe that this could be their year to actually lift some silverware. We're in the quarterfinals, Alan.
Yeah, you get to this stage, you can start to smell the final, can't you? A lot of work to be done, as you say, but a big game here for both sides.
Bayern Munich, they played really well last time out. Won at home against Hamburg.
Yeah, and plenty to admire in that 1-0. I don't think they're going to get another victory. I think it would be a draw.
One of the most extraordinary European contests, that semi-final in 2013, where Bayern knocked out Barcelona by a margin of 7 clear goals. You'd never thought that was possible. So there's some of these Barcelona players playing in this match who remember that.
Yeah, I mean, it just sent shockwaves through European football, that, and it's taken Barcelona a bit of time to recover.
If we're looking for energy in midfield, which I think the manager is, from what we've been talking to him about, and a new signing today with that in mind, I guess.
Yeah, I thought they looked a bit short, a bit flat actually in midfield previously, and he is a creative player as well.
Barcelona's line-up here. Claudio Bravo starts in goal. David Alaba starts with Dani Alves in the full-back positions. In attack, Luis Suarez starts. Man of the match last time out. Bayern Munich's line-up. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Mehdi Benatia starts with Jerome Boateng in central defence. Javi Martinez plays with Arturo Vidal in the centre of the park. And they just go with the one striker up front. Javier Mascherano. Good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Arturo Vidal. Here's Rafinha. And it's with Robin. Arjen Robben. Signal given for Bayern Munich. It's their throw. Now Rafinha. Here comes Robben. Here's the cross. And the goalkeeper's got to collect the ball for a goal kick. Well, we've got a battle within the war today, haven't we, with the player getting his crack at his old teammates.
Yeah, and I think it's always an emotional time when you face your former club, so you just want to concentrate on doing himself justice.
Iniesta. Javier Mascherano. Messi. Lionel Messi. Possession given away once more. Silva. Sofos. Javi Martinez. Vidal. Arturo Vidal. Now Rafinha. Penalty! Step up, the penalty taken now to put his side in front. Clumsy challenge.
Yeah, it was a clumsy challenge, and the lad stepping up is normally reliable from 12 yards.
That's a terrific penalty.
He knew where the keeper was going, and he kept his composure to stroke it down the middle.
You can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. David Alaba. Javier Mascherano. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. He's going to cross it. And he's kept the ball out of the penalty area with that block, the defender. Bayern Munich getting their players into the right areas to defend this corner. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. Keeps it going. And now the shot! Well, that's a good block. And now Iniesta. Luis Suarez. Mathieu. Javi Martinez. Sofos. Jeremy Mathieu. Luis Suarez. Javier Mascherano. Iniesta. And here's the shot. It was the moment we thought, but it didn't turn out that way.
Well, his teammates giving him daggers there because they were fully expecting him to tuck that one away.
Silva. Can he do it? Dani Alves with the block. Tries the volley. No danger at all for the goalkeeper here or for the defending team. And they will play from the goalkeeper now. Well, there's still a chance for something to happen because there's 3 added minutes. Arturo Vidal. Javi Martinez. Silva. Well, there's a long way to go in this quarter-final with a second leg to come, but... Good first half, hoping for something better in the second half. The second half now underway of this Champions Cup quarter-final.
Yeah, it got a little bit cagey at times in that first half, but it might open up as the match wears on.
Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Messi! He's missed the target by quite a lot in the end. Couldn't keep it down. It was a useful position he found himself in.
Well, the lad putting the cross in, he'll be entitled to ask why he didn't do better there. Over the bar. Should have ended up in the back of the net for me.
Vidal. Great passage of passing play there. The shot's on! Very good stop here. Oh, he's in again. Not this time, not a second goal. The goalkeeper sorted that.
Yeah, well played the keeper there, because he was second favourite, and he did well to stop that.
And now Iniesta. Luis Suarez. Bayern Munich ready to bring on a sub. Carrying the ball forward. And here comes the counter-attack. Shots on! What a fine save! Soon for you on EA Sports, our coverage of the Bundesliga fixture. Bayern Munich, they'll be facing Borussia Dortmund away from home.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
Luis Suarez. A break maybe from Barcelona. Lionel Messi. Shots on here. Trying hard to level things up. Arturo Vidal. Javi Martinez. Oh, he's through. Shoots! Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Mesut Ozil.
Oh, it's a little one, that left foot of David Silva's.
There's a ball to be won here for Dani Alves. That's very... He's got his shot off now. Got in the way of that, blocked it well. Sofos. Mesut Ozil. Vidal. I think we'll see with these possession stats, Alan, that yes, the game has been as even as it seemed without the figures to back that up.
Yeah, I mean, I think we thought coming into this match, Martin, that it would be evenly matched. And it's been the case here.
And it's Robert. Here's Rafinha. Barcelona want to do something, need to do something now.
Well, the manager on the sidelines, waving his centre-halves forward. Could be Route 1 stuff now.
He's gone and won the ball with a very good tackle. You just feel at this stage, Alan, if Barcelona can get one and get level, they might get the winner as well.
Well, I think that's probably true, Martin.
Luis Suarez, he's kept it out. That's a good clearance because it's got the ball well out of harm's way. And the cross coming in. There was danger. Suarez! Well, he's absolutely thrilled. They're right back in this when no one would have thought it possible. True drama.
A goal from Suarez, and he couldn't have hit this much better on the volley. It gives the keeper no chance.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Will be a substitute now for Bayern Munich. That was a strong challenge, and on the receiving end of it, he's in some pain. Having played the advantage, he's now going back to deal with the infringement that he could have blown for, and the offender's going to get a yellow card.
Yeah, I wonder whether he thought...
Champions Cup, quarter-final, first leg. Barcelona 1, Bayern Munich 1. Manchester United 0, Inter 0. Bundesliga. Bayer Leverkusen 2, Hertha Berlin 2. Borussia Dortmund 1, Bayern Munich 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Bayern Munich with 69 points. In second, Wolfsburg with 63 points. In third, Borussia Dortmund with 58 points. In fourth, Bayer Leverkusen with 54 points. In fifth, Schalke with 51 points. In sixth, Borussia Mönchengladbach with 48 points. In seventh, VfB Stuttgart with 47 points. Bottom of the table, Freiburg with 16 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom and falling are Ingolstadt with 22 points.